Bam! So, we're back. Another video. We've made it to 1,000 subs. So thank you everyone who subscribed to me, to all of the sponsors of this channel, such as Also Beam, DC 3D Designs, Cal Customs, Xeons Online. I'm gonna miss someone. I've missed someone. And a new one, which is WG Motorworks. Yeah, not so much a sponsor, but someone that I'm going to be working very, very close with, hopefully, which can kind of bring you a bit more videos with dynos and stuff. Track days, that one's coming up on Wednesday. So at the time of recording this, hopefully I'll get this out tonight. But on Wednesday, I'm off to Brands Hatch with WG Motorworks and Warren. He's kindly invited me to come along and basically be a passenger in his, I think it's a Corsa. I will stand corrected on Wednesday on that. I think it's a Corsa, and I'm gonna make this figure up and I may be wrong. I'm sure he said something like 500 brake horsepower track Corsa. So if that's actually a thing, I don't know if I've made that up or not. I think I might have made it up. But if that's actually a thing, I'm ready for it and I want to be in it and I want to experience it. So that's what's coming on Wednesday. I might be able to record it. I don't know. Obviously, it's at Brands Hatch, so they're very, very strict on cameras and stuff, and everything has to be like fully secured. I might be able to grab the odd clip maybe from my phone and stuff. So if I can grab the odd clip, I will. But there might be a small vlog of me traveling there, meeting him, looking at the car and stuff. But anyway, on to this video. It's a bit of a random video, this one. First thing I wanted to talk about was this graph. A few people said to me that, like, oh, you know, they don't believe me in fact of how different and how much more powerful this map is. So just looking at this graph, obviously, once again, you've got the kind of, you know, the higher torque across the rev range, and you've got higher horsepower across the whole rev range, and obviously it's limiting higher as well. I've just been to Wales for a week. And obviously Wales has amazing roads to drive on, to the point where there's like no cars. The moment you go over a cattle grid and you're on top of kind of these giant hills and it just opens up in front of you, you know, you can let it loose kind of thing. Having power at every bit of the rev range is unreal. So the Perron map, you would accelerate about 2k revs, you would get punched in the face. And that punch would be like, whoa, loads of power. And then you would kind of carry on and blah, blah, blah. But when you actually race next to someone and you have a 30 miles an hour pull to whatever speed, you notice that all of a sudden the Revo 1 was keeping up with my Perron Stage 2. I've now just changed tunes. That's all I've done. And all of a sudden I'm now 2 car lengths in front of the Revo 1. I'm got power across the whole rev range. It doesn't matter. So I can go around a corner at really high revs like up here, and then still have that spool time that's insanely quick to the point where, you know, I carry on accelerating around the corner. It's just having that usable power across everything. That difference there, although it's only small, is huge on the road. I cannot recommend it enough. So anyone that says, you know, they don't believe me, Perron Stage 2 is way quicker, blah, 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 blah. From my experience and my car, it is proven that Perron Stage 2 Pro is not quicker on my car than Revo Stage 2 is. It's proven. I've gone against the exact same car, I've gone on the exact same dyno, and both times, both have produced more power. The dyno produced more power, and me racing someone with a Revo Stage 1, I produce more power. So, it's proven. So, you can't deny facts. It's done. It's proven. So, that's for my car. Obviously, some people's car may be different, but overall, I pretty much think Revo is probably the map to go for if you're looking for drivability and power. But anyway, so that's that. Here's a new helmet that I got. Bam. New helmet. Cool, right? So that's the new helmet I bought for Brands Hatch. It fits brilliantly. Thank you to Ben for suggesting that helmet. It's nice and cheap, and it should protect me if the worst comes worst. But yeah, no, it's super, super comfy and fits like brilliantly. So just measure your head and buy one if you're planning on doing track days. But overall, I'm super, super happy with it. I mean, you can remove the visor if you want to. I don't know why I've got the visor on. I think it just made my head look not as big with a visor on, because obviously racing helmets are much bigger than what I'm used to, which is kind of snowboarding helmets and stuff like that. Also, we've got this pipe. This got sent out by Digger Dave. So check out his YouTube channel and stuff. He's a really, really quite funny guy. So yeah, thank you very much to Digger Dave for just randomly sending me this. This is kind of where the pipe you know where my catch can used to go? This pipe's going to replace there. We're going to have a quick look under the engine bay anyway and have a little look and see kind of what is going on under there. So let's head to the car now. Doesn't she look shiny? So ever since I got back from Wales, I cleaned it once, which was an absolute state. I cleaned it once and now here she is. Looking good. Anyway. Oh, it just locked. Why did it lock? Oh, right. So the pipe itself slides over the top of this here. And then kind of goes around and obviously underneath. So I might remove this engine cover quickly and kind of just see how the pipe's going to fit and if I've got enough Jubilee clips to make it fit. So it's a little bit sad, I don't think I've actually got enough to kind of hold this in.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
So as I was saying, I don't think I've got enough Jubilee clips or the right size Jubilee clips to kind of fit this, but I will show you where it would sit normally. So we'll do this on another video, but it's gonna basically sit, I guess, like that. Kind of once again brings a bit more white into the engine bay, which would be nice. But as you can see, it's quite a nice fit by the looks of things. I'm just wondering how it's going to work with the engine cover and whether it's going to rub or not. That will be the big thing, but we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. But yeah, so I guess this is kind of on the back burner for now. So obviously that's on the back burner, but Digger Dave, I promise I'll get it on my car. I just need to go and get some, basically some Jubilee clips or something, or some hose clips. But it's bank holiday and it's about 100 degrees out, so I'm just going to stay in. But anyway, sorry about that. That's on the back burner. I can't really do much about that. Now obviously there's one more thing I need to do to this car before I get the big turbo. Or I guess two things. Number one is save money. I have no money this month, and I need to basically buy a bigger intercooler. I say I need to. It's recommended that you have a tall intercooler for stage 3 or 4 or whatever Revo call it. So that is the plan. I'm looking at the curved Pro Alloy intercooler. I just need to kind of contact some companies and get the best deal that I can, because obviously the more I can save money the better. So I'm going to contact some companies, see what deal they can do me and see if they can do me a good deal to the point where I can afford it. So that'll be coming at the start of next month, kind of the first 10 days of next month probably. And then I'm saving for the turbo, so there'll be hardly any installs coming onto this car. It'll be more vlog content, looking at other cars, reviews of other cars, meets, that kind of thing. So I am still here. I've hit 1,000 and I'm so happy about that. But obviously the content will slow down dramatically. I need to save about £2,500 ish to get the turbo onto my car. Obviously with Christmas kind of looming in the background, there's a lot coming up, so bear with me, you know, stay active with me and just help me along the way if you can. But it is coming, so the intercooler is coming. I'm really looking forward to that. But in terms of this video, I guess it's kind of more of a catch up and an update, and like I said, I'm sorry I've been on holiday for a week, but it was amazing. Amazing to drive, amazing place, beautiful scenery. So if you're looking at going on holiday, go to Wales. It's actually really, really cool. I would recommend it. But yeah, so I guess that's kind of the end of the video. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks once again for 1,000 subscribers. It means the world to me, it seriously does. It was the one target I'd set before I started this whole YouTube thing. I say before I started, 10 months ago, when I actually thought maybe I could make something of this, and I'm starting to make something of it. So your continued support is amazing. If you guys want a t-shirt, t-shirts are now on sale. Just click link down in the description. They are like produced basically, so they'll get sent out within 2 or 3 days of you buying it, and then you can support my channel, support the future of this channel. Seriously, all your support means so much. There's also a few stickers left if you want some few stickers. There's also that in the description. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. There is more content to come. I've got some content in the background that's kind of just sitting there waiting for a release date. Obviously I can't release it without their go ahead. So yeah, we'll see. But anyway, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.